Hey there. So lately I've been doing videos about some things that you might want to do to avoid living in Tennessee. So today I'm going to share with you the 10 best things about living in Tennessee from someone who's actually not from Tennessee. So if that's what you're looking for, then stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Greg Spackman. I'm with the Living in Nashville, Tennessee channel. If you want to learn everything about what it's like to live here, eat here, sleep here, play here, in the great state of Tennessee, then click the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I do new videos. Lately, I've been getting a ton of people that are just like you that are reaching out to me about wanting to make that move to Tennessee and aren't sure where to start. So if that's you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and let's get you on your way here to Tennessee. So, the 10th best thing about living in Tennessee is the taxes. And by taxes, I mean there's no state income tax. We have low property taxes. This means that the taxes, typically, you don't have to file any sort of state tax other than if you have like a corporation or something. But that was a huge amount of money that we saved when we relocated to Tennessee. It was just a really nice pay raise going from paying state income taxes to not. Property tax rate in Tennessee is right around 0.56%, and that's going to vary based on the county and city. So overall, it's really, really low. Corporate taxes here in the state of Tennessee is 6.5%. So this may be higher than some states or lower than other states. Just depends, but that's something that you need to know about. However, we do have a higher sales tax, and I think this offsets the no state income tax, but Tennessee runs 7%, and then a local tax rate can vary by the county or the city. So, like for example, in Memphis, you're paying 9.75%. In Nashville, you're paying 9.25, Knoxville 9.25, and Franklin, Tennessee, you're paying 9.75. So you can see it varies based on location. They do have a tax on groceries, so you'll see that when you go to the grocery store, but taxes overall in the state of Tennessee are pretty low. The 9th best thing about living in Tennessee is if you are a country music fan, it is huge here. We have the Country Music Hall of Fame that's located in Nashville. We have Dollywood that's out in the Knoxville area. We have the Gaylord Opry, which is in the Nashville area. We have Elvis's Place, which is out of Memphis. So there's a lot of things that have to do with country music that are here in the state of Tennessee and that you'll be able to take advantage of. And I went to the Gaylord Opry not long ago, got to see Carrie Underwood and Trace Adkins play. And I'm not even a big country music fan. However, it was super cool to go to that. So if that's something that you can take advantage of, I'd highly recommend that you go do that. Just know country music is really, really big here in Tennessee. The number 8th best thing about living in Tennessee is a conservative state. It is a red state. Based on things that I've read and heard and what I've seen living in Tennessee, it's one of the most conservative states in the nation. Other people will argue that other states are, but people aren't wanting to relocate to those states. So I think of the states that most people are making that move to from other states, Tennessee ranks as one of the highest conservative states that people are moving to. So other than Memphis and Nashville and parts of Nashville, most of the state is generally a conservative state. And the further you get out to the middle of nowhere, the more conservative it is. Tennessee has very relaxed gun laws. So if you like to shoot guns, then just know that that's super cool. If you want to have a concealed carry, you just need to be above the age of 21 or 18 if you're in the police or military. If I'm wrong on any of that, please comment below and let me know so I can make an adjustment for future videos. This does not mean that you are not welcome here if you are not conservative, because everybody is welcome in the state of Tennessee. The number 7 best thing about living here in Tennessee is your new construction home opportunities. So if you want to build a brand new home, there are a number of different great builders here in the state of Tennessee that you can pick from. It's definitely one of the things that we help people out when they want to make that move here and want new construction. We'll go over some of the different builders with you, where you're going to be moving to. So if you're moving to the west side of the state, the central, or the east, we definitely put you in contact with the great agent that can help you if it's in areas we don't help with. But if you are looking for building a new construction home, it's definitely advisable to have a really good realtor like us to help you through that process so that you get all the things that you want with your home, and don't hook up with a builder that doesn't have such a great reputation. The sixth best thing about living in Tennessee is car registration is really cheap in the state of Tennessee. You don't have to smog your car anymore, so that's super cool. One thing that we noticed moving to Tennessee was that our car insurance was more. So I've heard other people, their car insurance is less. So comment below, let me know what you're paying for car insurance. You don't necessarily have to tell me which car you have. You can just share how much your monthly premium is. That would be cool to see some different people. And if you don't live in Tennessee, then share what you're paying currently for car registration and car insurance. It was a huge savings for us when we moved to Tennessee because we had 4 kids driving, or not 4 kids, sorry. We had 4 cars. My wife had a car, I had a car, and then 2 of the kids had cars. So we had to pay for 4 registrations in California, which was really, really expensive. And it went to I think it was $45 a month, or it was $45 a year for us to have car registration times 4. So it was super cheap. I think we paid the price of 1 car in California was all of our cars. And then we had to pay a $7 a year smog fee then that they've gone away with. So registration was super, super cheap, and it still is in Tennessee. The 5th best thing about living in Tennessee is your Southern hospitality and your nice, friendly people. So you are going to find some of the most friendly people I think that you're going to find anywhere in the nation that live in and around the state of Tennessee. It just is part of what makes Tennessee, Tennessee. So hopefully if you make that move, you keep that going so that we maintain that friendly Southern hospitality. Typically, when you hear someone say, bless your heart, by the way, that's not a positive thing. The 4th best thing about living in Tennessee is your food and drinks. So when we made the move to Nashville, we didn't know that the actual food scene would be really, really good. We've grown to find some really good restaurants that you can eat. Nashville's known for hot chicken. Memphis is known for its barbecue. Not sure what Knoxville has for food that's really good. We typically go to one of our favorite places when we go to Pigeon Forge is we'll eat at Mellow Mushroom, but they have that elsewhere as well. So Mexican food, if you are in the Nashville area, you got to try Oscar's or Cali Burrito. For great burgers, there's Burger Republic, the Pharmacy. There's some nice places to eat burgers. If you are in Memphis, once again, you got to try out their barbecue. I've heard that it is much, much better than Nashville. It's on my list to go out to Memphis and try some barbecue places there. So if you happen to live in Memphis or have eaten some barbecue in Memphis, throw out some names in the comments so that other people can try it, and then I can potentially try that place as well. There are just a ton of good food options here in the state of Tennessee. Drink-wise, Tennessee, the best place to go is downtown Nashville, Broadway, hands down. There are a ton of bars that play all sorts of music, lots of drinks, lots of that. They have bachelorette parties that go on, typically Friday, Saturday nights. They have the drink carts to go around. They have some of the party buses, just lots of cool stuff that you're going to be able to do in and around downtown Nashville. Some people don't really like it, some of the locals, but it's what helps, keep the tourism and stuff going, which helps fund our state so that we can maintain low taxes. The 3rd best thing about living in Tennessee is our job market. We have a really strong job market in the state of Tennessee as more and more people locate or move to the state of Tennessee and corporations move. There are a ton of corporations that have made that move to the Tennessee because of our tax incentives that we've offered them, and then the quality of life for employees. So just know that you can get a really good job in the state of Tennessee. The 2nd best thing about living in Tennessee, and this is, I guess, a good thing and a bad thing, but the weather. So the main thing that I dislike about the weather in Tennessee is it's humid. So if you really like the humidity or you're not bothered by it, then you will really like living here in the state of Tennessee. Spring is pretty short. Typically it lasts a couple weeks. It should last longer, but it's really short. So one thing that is cool about the springtime is all the trees are starting to get their leaves and everything back, and they're blooming. So it looks really cool. One downside to the spring means now you have to start taking care of your lawn again. So you either have to mow it yourself or hire someone to mow. So that's something to take it to know about. Summertime, it gets hot and humid. My least favorite time, July and August of the year. So some people really like the humidity. I'm not a big fan of, getting a shower, getting all dressed, ready to go show property with clients like you. And then I feel like I need to get another shower because I'm out showing property. And it's not super professional for me to be wearing shorts and t-shirt and flip-flops to show property, but that's what the weather makes me feel like I should be wearing. So you have that. Fall time, you're gonna have to mow your yard once or twice more, and then typically the grass stops growing, the bugs all disappear, and the humidity is gone. So fall is my favorite time of year. The leaves also change, so you get to see all of that as well. My negatives with the weather, I guess, is just that it's humid and that we have tornadoes. So, but you can protect yourself from tornadoes with different tornado shelter options, and so that's the second best thing. And then that leads us to the best thing about living in Tennessee, and that's that our team is here to help you. So if you are considering making that move here to the great state of Tennessee and you want to find out more information about it, please reach out to me. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and let's get you started on your journey here to Tennessee. So until next time, I'm out.